Hello and welcome back to my channel for Divine Libra Wisdom. I am doing the March readings for air signs. This is what you need to know for the month of March. And so we're going to get started. You should be able to see a picture, and it shows you what tarot cards came out for you as well as the oracle cards. So first you got Ace of Cups, Death, and the Hierophant. I sounded so country when I said that, the Hierophant. I was born in Louisiana and I'm from Arkansas, so it's going to come out a little country, okay? And then for oracle cards, it's treasure chest, you're being helped, and make a decision, okay? So let me look at these cards for a minute and just get a sense of everything. Okay. All right. So Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups deals with new beginnings, a new era, renewal, inspiration, creativity, seeing things in a new light, new emotions about a thing, positivity. And if you're looking at that cup, the water is sort of overflowing. So it's like everything is in, excess, overflow. So the way that I view Ace of Cups aligning with treasure chest, which says an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So that tells me that you, air signs, you all are going to be experiencing a plethora of opportunities coming your way. It could be new ventures. It could be, I'm getting travel for some. You could be traveling to some place new that you've never been before. New love could also be on a docket for you all. It's endless. The possibilities are endless. So yeah, good cards to start with. So let's go to the next one, which is Death, and it aligns with you. You are being helped. So first, let's cover death. So death does not mean literal death. So don't get alarmed by this card at all. Death just means transformation, going from one thing to another. Excuse me. And it could be, because I'm getting sort of letting go of one's ego, things that sort of like shedding, like a snake shedding its skin, old skin or whatever. It's like you're getting rid of things that no longer serve you, and that also goes with the Ace of Cups, with sort of like bringing in this new change, this new era. You all could possibly have gone through, or will go through for the month of March, sort of like a mindset shift, a change in mindset. You're going through, and some of you may even have like a breakthrough, a release. You may have sort of like these epiphanies, new ways of seeing something, or actions that you should take, versus how you may have reacted or acted in the past with certain things. So yeah. And it says you're being helped, the Oracle card. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. So some of you could also be sort of impatient with these changes that you're experiencing. It could be that, some of you may, you may have been like manifesting some things to come in, and it seems like it's taking forever for it to come in. But you know, deep down, you're just like, you know, it's coming. You know, you can feel it that it's coming. And even your, you know, with your mindset, it's like your mindset has shifted over to, you know, you feeling like you know, you already have the things that you're trying to manifest, but it's like you're waiting for the opportunities and the new things to come in to reality. So, you know, you're being helped. To me, that says be patient. Like, be patient, even if you cannot see, you know, the results yet. You know, even if, you know, you haven't gotten the honey yet, it's gonna come in. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be so sweet when it does. So just be patient, you know, and know that your blessings are on the way. You're already, you know, you're already blessed because you're breathing, right? You're walking around here among the living. So, you know, be grateful for the things that you do have, you know, that you have a roof over your head, that you have money in your bank accounts, that you know, have food that you can put on the table. You know, be, you know, show gratitude for the things that you do have, because when you have a grateful heart, the universe shows out for you. Seriously, like, I can attest to that. Like, you know, there have been times where I didn't know how to make a way, you know what I'm saying? But a way was made for me. So, you know, but you also have to be in a state of gratitude, and know that, you know, if you do have any troubles, or if you do have, you know, you may be struggling in a certain way, it doesn't mean it's going to last always. You know, it doesn't mean that that's where you're going to stay. So just be, you know, be mindful of, you know, being grateful, for all the things that you do have, you know, because there's a lot of people out here that are struggling, they're losing their jobs. We know what's going on in the world today, you know, so just be mindful, you know, be grateful for, you know, that you have the option to, you know, do the things that you're doing, you know, because some people don't. So yeah, I'm getting that strongly, because I'm feeling like some people are getting impatient, and you know, they may be sort of getting arrogant. And when I say arrogant, I mean like saying like, oh, well, this should be happening right now, or I shouldn't have to be, you know, going through this, because I had to check myself actually yesterday, having that thought about something. So yeah, try to be, it's hard sometimes, because especially when you're struggling, but be in a mindset of gratefulness, if that's even a word, but, or gratitude rather is a word. Be in a state of constant gratitude, because that, you know, it gives you a sense of, to me, when you're in a state of gratitude, it brings even more into your life, like even more into your reality. So think about that. Okay. And so next we have the Hierophant, and it's aligned with make a decision. So with the Hierophant, it deals with wisdom, beliefs, institutions, structure, and for me, even though it kind of, I feel like, to me, the Hermit card as well as the Hierophant, those two kind of go together for me. I know this is the counterpart of the Empress, I believe, or the High Priestess, one of those cards. But I really feel like, you know, you guys could also be studying something, and it could deal with, you know, traditions, or some, you know, structure, some kind of discipline that you're trying to bring in, or you getting more into. Sorry, and if it seems like I'm stumbling over my words, I'm processing. So many things kind of going through my head right now, things I'm seeing in my mind. You some of you air signs, some of you may be teaching something, or you could be teachers, but but I feel like you could be teaching something, or you could be like a public speaker or something like that, a public figure, and you're speaking. It could be like speaking engagements or something like that. But you could be someone that has something to teach, has something to say. Yeah. And with it aligning with make a decision, it says feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. So yeah, I feel like you could be making a decision. Some of you air signs could be making a decision on whether or not to, because I believe I mentioned a mindset shift, I believe, or new beginnings, or seeing a new way of seeing things. So with the Hierophant, you could be having adopting new beliefs, adopting new teachings, new ways of thinking, and you're passing that on to someone else, or several someone's. Could even be a class that you're doing, or an online course that you're doing, and you're sharing. Because I get the sense of someone, or several someones sort of sharing their thoughts or sharing their knowledge with others. So yeah. And you could also, I'm also getting, I don't really get stuck though. I don't really get that you're stuck on a decision you have to make. But with air signs, they can definitely be signs that are very like sort of, what's the word, in their heads a lot, very cerebral. So yeah, you could definitely be thinking about a lot, sort of going into overdrive with the thinking, or you're overthinking a lot. Yeah, get what I would do, air signs, if this is you, if you are having sort of like some issues with like overthinking and not being able to decide on certain things. Get a piece of paper. If not a paper, use your phone and open your notes app and jot down all the things that you're thinking about. Do that and make sense of your thoughts. Being an air sign myself, this helps me to sort of process my thoughts, because I can very much overthink a lot of things, to the point that I don't do anything. And that's what I'm getting. So with the Hierophant out, if you are sort of, feeling stuck, indecisive, overthinking, the Hierophant is there to sort of help you get disciplined in what it is you're trying to do, what it is, the information that you're trying to sort through. So yeah, take time to sort of kind of get a clear vision of what it is you want to do, and that list that you make, even if it's not, bullet pointed, written over and over, talking to myself here. It'll give you a chance to sort of see it. For me, when I see things on paper or like a whiteboard or whatever, what have you, it sort of helps me to conceptualize everything and sort of get, it's like I put the information on paper, and the information goes back into my brain, and I have it to where I've sorted the information out, and now it makes sense, and I can go step by step in the process of what it is I need to do, what steps I need to take. So think about it in that way. And lastly, for make a decision, I'm sort of getting that, I think I mentioned travel. Someone could be going on like a trip or something. It seemed like I mentioned travel earlier. I can't remember. But either way, with this make a decision card, I'm looking more at the card. It looks like, like a tropical sort of place. And it's the only card that I'm really seeing. I mean, I see water with the Ace of Cups and, of course, the Mermaid Oracle cards, mermaids and dolphins. You know, there's water everywhere, but make a decision in particular. It looks like a beach of some sort, a tropical place. So, you know, you may be traveling somewhere, you know, or maybe taking a trip gives you that new sense of beliefs or new traditions that you want to adopt. And you know, you're learning something. This could be like a retreat of some sort that you go on as air signs. Some of you may be going on a retreat where you're learning something that you want to teach. So yeah, I think that's what I'm getting as far as this card is concerned, because I just get beach vibes from this make a decision card. Also, with mermaids, especially this one in particular that you kind of see in the forefront in the with the long, I mean, they all kind of got like long hair, but this brown skin mermaid with the long hair and the sort of crown, it sort of gives me Yemaya vibes. If you don't know who Yemaya is, look her up. But that goddess could be significant to air signs. So look her up and see what it is she has to say to you. Okay, and so the last thing I'm going to do before I wrap this up is pull a affirmations card for you that I made. It's my personal affirmations card that I just written down. I just got the inkling to make a deck for myself, affirmations. And so I'm going to pull that now, or shuffle right now, and then I'm going to pull one for you. And again, turn your volume down a little if the shuffling is a bit too much, and I apologize if it is. One more second. Just make sure I shuffle good here. Okay. Sorry. That was awkward. Shuffle, last shuffle. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. And so your affirmation, air signs, for the month of March is living your best life, or I am living my best life. Again, that is I am living my best life. Okay. So yeah. You air signs, you are bringing in newness. You know, some of you may deal with some bouts of overthinking when you need to make a decision. So definitely do not allow your overthinking to sort of keep you stuck on something or in something that you know you should be moving on from. Okay? So I hope you have a good March. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you for April 2025. Hopefully you'll come back. And have a good night. Bye.